Okay, so we're just going to do a waterproofing takeoff. So for this, if you go into the Xdrive estimating and calc sheets, we actually have a waterproofing calculator which has got all the current pricing set. So if we just open this one up, and I'm just going to go File, Save As, and I'm going to pop that in the job folder. So we're going to do a current job 62 Harold, and we're just going to save that in the order profile in here. So I'm just going to take out waterproofing calculator and just name it 62 HAR for the job code. And I'll just pop 62 Harold Street in the address. So for this, we've basically got a bit of a guide here that we just need to follow along with anyway. So we can open up, I'll just move this to the other side. So we'll just start at the top and work our way down. So the ensuite here is upstairs. So for this, we just need to do a linear meterage of the wall. So this is all walls need to be waterproofed. So we just got to make sure that our scale is set up. This one's already set up because I've already been using this as a production estimating plan. Just change this to a different color so that it's easier to read. Okay, so we're just going to start at the corner, work our way around. Okay, so that's 14 in there. So that automatically pops the price in for us. Then we've got the square meterage of the floor. Now this is upstairs, so it's always going to need full floor waterproofing. And that is 6.93. Then we've also got the shower walls. So I will just move this over so that we can see a little bit better. So the shower walls here are going to be all of these and just along to there. So that's 3.85. Now this is actually the area, so we just need to go to the elevations and find out our wall height for our upper level, which is 2.55. So we'll just go equals 2.55 times 3.85. So that's the area of our shower walls. Now we don't need to do the shower floor area because we've already included it all in the floor waterproofing. We would use this if we were doing a slab on ground. We would just waterproof the shower area there. We have a smart waste here, and we also have another one here. So that quantity is 2. The shower edge length is along here, so that's just a linear meterage from there to there, which is 0.75. And then we've also got the door, which is 1.5. So that is the ensuite done. And then we just continue to move around in the same fashion. So next we'll do the bathroom. So in the same way, we've got the lineal meterage of the wall to floor junction. So again, just do that in blue just to be a bit consistent. Okay, and that's 9.86. Put 9.86 there. Now, again, this is on a floor system, so it has Sky-On flooring to the wet area, so we'll pop in waterproofing to all the floor. .86. Shower walls. Now for this area, because we don't have a shower screen in front of the bath, we're actually going to do all of these walls in waterproofing. So from the glass panel along here, we're going to do all of those walls all the way around there. So that's 5.3, and that is the area calculation again. So it's just equal 2.55 for the ceiling height times the 3.5 there. Now, as we have a window in the bath, we'll be able to take that area out. So we'll just put that in brackets there. Take away the 0.6 times 1.5, close brackets, and that will reduce that area down. It's not necessarily necessary to have waterproofing where that window is. Again, the shower floor has already been included in the full floor area. We'll just count the waste now. So again, we have one waste here and one waste there. So we'll pop a quantity of 2 there. The shower edge length is this edge here, which is 0.9. And the door edge quantity is 0.72. So that's fine. So that is all our bathrooms. Oh, no, sorry. Still got a WC here. Now this one's on a floor system as well, so we will need to include floor waterproofing. So for a WC, it's slightly smaller, so we just do the lineal meterage of the wall. Now we don't need the water stop because we don't have a shower, so that can just be left out. Alright, now that's all the wet areas upstairs. So this balcony doesn't have tiling, so therefore it does not require any additional waterproofing. So we'll go downstairs. Now, on the actual elevations of this house, you'll see that this part of the house is actually on a slab, and then this part is on a floor system. So for all of this area, we'll treat it like a slab, whereas this is on the timber. So we just need to bear that in mind. So the laundry is on a slab and this is on a timber floor system. So we just need to treat that one just exactly the same as we did with the WC upstairs. So we'll do that one because we're on that. So we'll do the lineal meterage of the wall. So the scale doesn't seem to be saved on this page. Great, so it's just the laundry left to do, and that is exactly the same as this powder room. And I'll just take off the door there that I've done a straight through measurement for. And we don't need to do the floor waterproofing as this was on the concrete slab. So there we go. That is our price for the waterproofing for this house. Again, because this house has a timber deck, it's not required to the deck. If this was a tiled deck, then you would just need to include waterproofing to the whole underside, plus basically a lineal meter price for the floor to wall junction, just like in the wet areas. So that is all we needed to do for this house. So then we just simply copy and paste this one into databuild with that total there. So I'll just go into 62 Harold is our job. We've got waterproofing here. I'm going to delete those out. I'm going to waterproofing as per quote, as this is his standard rates, and then go add in 2225.19. Great. So, and that is Brian Boyd is our waterproofer. And that is all the information that we needed to pop on there. So we'll just select the line, highlight it green, and that means that all of that is saved. I'll just send that purchase order out. Now, obviously, if you're just doing a sales estimate up, you can just leave that price in there with the calculations, and then you've just got your waterproofing calculator. You would just save that, and that way it's updated so that if anyone needs to double check any of these items, they can come back and just make the changes to any areas or rooms that have changed size. And then because you've got these measurements in here, it's nice and easy to check when the water closet increases in size. You can just change that, and then you've very quickly got a cost difference for the waterproofing to that particular room.